Team Fortress 2 is probably one of my most favorite games of all time. Now, for context, I'm quite a normie when it comes to gaming, in all sense of the word, but it does no disservice to the game itself. I mean, it needs to be somewhat of a good game to have a thriving community after 15 years. So yeah, it's no secret I love this game. You can even see in my channel banner is a screenshot from the 2-4 map. So you can imagine my joy when I heard that there were action figures made of the mercenaries from the game. But you can also imagine my joy completely disappear when I found out the company that made them was NECA. For those unaware, NECA has a notorious reputation for having some of the worst QC when it comes to action figures. I only say this because I experienced this very issue. You see, my father actually took quite a liking to this figure. So when he was checking out his figure's accessories, he was trying to put the shovel into the soldier's hand. And one thing led to another, and eventually it snapped. I mean, the figure itself is fine, as well as the other accessories. So it might just be my own figure that has this problem, because I haven't seen anyone else have it. Anyway, the painting and sculpting on this figure is amazing. As stated before, this is made by NECA, and as also stated, they have some of the worst QC imaginable. But they do, however, have some of the best sculpting when it comes to action figures. So it is sort of a balancing act whenever you're buying your NECA figure. I mean, the figure is so accurate to the source material, down to the blocky shapes of the hands, the grenades on his chest, and the stern growl on his face.
Therapy schmerapy, the non-flashbacks build character.
One detail that I did notice is that he has a gentleman's service medal. And it's blue! Now this is odd because none of the other action figures included any cosmetics. However, this detail is also on the soldier's gaming head statue, so it might have been something that Valve included in the control art that they gave to companies.
What is control art? A control drawing, sometimes called control art, is finalized artwork rendered as line drawings depicting the full design and engineering of a toy.
He also comes with a few accessories.
If you're a pussy, you can use hot water too.
In addition to his fist, he has a grabbing hand to hold his previously mentioned broken shovel, as well as a pair of hands to hold his rocket launcher, and just like the figure itself, this rocket launcher is super accurate to the game. However, on my copy personally, the back end is a bit crooked. Also, the seller that I bought this from included an extra pair of fists, as well as the right hand for holding his rocket launcher. I don't know, it's really weird. And with all these accessories, you can get some pretty decent poses. Ball joint the head, can look up that far and look down that far. Rotation, full rotation here, arm moves out. Bicep swivel, swivel on the elbow, and a hinge. Wrist has a hinge and a swivel. Ab crunch that doesn't go too far back or forward. No waist swivel. T-cut hips, which are kind of hard to get to. They do, however, have a nice spread and can move forward and back. Thigh swivel, single hinge, and swivel on the knee. Calf swivel, ankle rotation, and a hinge. And last but not least, a toe. The posability in this guy is kind of weird. Like, do you really need 3 different swivels, one after the other? Not to mention, no waist swivel? I mean, I really don't understand why they didn't include one. But overall, it isn't horrible. And this figure is also appropriately sized. Here it is next to the Figma Catwoman, the Marvel Legends Shocker, and the only other NECA figure I have, Pennywise. So overall, this figure is good. I would recommend this figure if the soldier is your favorite class, but only at a decent price. I do understand that these figures have become quite rare, but it's not worth $100.
So yeah, that's the video. See you all in 6 months.